Our strategy.
He about to tear the roof off.
We've got the momentum. Let's keep it going.
Round 1 continues with a refreshing surge. The Los Angeles Lakers come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Warriors. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Both teams taking the temperature of this series in Game 1. Now they know what to expect. Let's get going on Game 2 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. Our game tonight featuring the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers here on their home floor in LA. And this is Brian Anderson along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. And for the Lakers, Jared Vanderbilt out there with John Collins. Then it's Luka Doncic, then it's Austin Reeves, and it's the eraser in at the point. So the Lakers will get the first possession here. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they did what they needed to do in Game 1. Now they just have to keep it going.
They really do. I mean, the pressure is on them to keep home court advantage. This should be a tougher game than at first.
Well, Grant, you'd be hard-pressed to find anyone who doesn't have MP on their short list for greatest player of all time. He's earned that consideration.
The skill he plays with, the hardware he's collected, he's got as great a case as any. It's impossible to compare players between eras, but without a doubt, MP has been the best in this era.
Inside, here's Collins, and Collins with the slam.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. 4-point game, pass to Adebayo. Wiggins down low, guarded by Doncic. Curry, no good. Here are the Lakers with the ball. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. We chatted about strategy against Andrew Wiggins, and Coach put it simply. He said, quote, "We just got to stay on him at the arc on the inside. We can't let him give our defenders the slip. So the defense is going to try to stay as glued to the nimble Wiggins as possible for this one."
Okay, thanks, Allie. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
Well, Curry doing it again. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen.
Left side Reeves. Uses the glass on the layup. Reeves has got his second bucket on the night.
Well, they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burner.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Vanderbilt. And they're on the run. Here's Collins. Again, the Lakers score.
The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. The three from Curry. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Curry. Down low. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
In transition. And here's Doncic outside. Warriors with the rebound. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. From outside the arc.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Curry's shot is off.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Here's Doncic. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Warriors trail by 9. Up top, Wiggins. Guarded by Doncic. Adebayo against Vanderbilt. 6 on the shot clock. To win the cold spell. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 9. Collins left side. The three. And that one's good. The eraser. The eraser's got 5 points. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Here's Wiggins. Yet to see a basket. Here's Curry. Shots blocked.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Fires in the triple.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Wiggins passes to Curry. Adebayo with it. 5 to shoot. Wiggins looking around. Offline from the top of the key.
Mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Collins lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Collins has got 6.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Jackson Davis. It's Wiggins on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Will it go? And again, no good by Golden State. Los Angeles leading by 17. To the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. Can't get it to fall. Golden State is gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Wiggins. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Well, Wiggins with a good use that time of the mid-range shot.
Here's the eraser. He's got 5. Now here's Doncic from the arc. He buries it from 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They trail by 18. No good on the 3.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
And here's Pajemski. No made baskets yet. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Pajemski. The 3. The eraser grabs a board. The eraser's got 4 rebounds now. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
Back to Curry. Collins with the rebound.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Here's the eraser. Knocks down the triple. The eraser's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Curry, that's good.
Anything the opponent does, trust me, Steph can do it better. He's got to be the best shooter that we've ever seen in the game.
The eraser, the pass to Reeves. There's a screen. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. It's Pajemski on the wing. That 3's off the mark.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And it's good. 2 points. Curry's got 8.
Well, Steph's willing to hurt you from the mid-range. Look, if you're going to be that open, he's going to take the shot.
Here's the eraser. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Outside Pajemski. Now Adebayo. Still no points. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's the eraser. And he jams it home with authority.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Curry passes to Adebayo. Back to Curry. Drills the elbow jumper. He's got 10.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Drummond's checked in for John Collins. O'Neal comes in for Vanderbilt. Middleton is checked in for Doncic. And James is subbed in for Reeves. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the eraser in the last matchup against the Warriors really contributed. He scored 64 points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Gran.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Takes the three. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Oh, he's on the attack, hitting 6 of his last 7.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Wiggins. To the inside. And finished off by aRcADe.
Nice roll by aRcADe, just having himself ready to receive that pass.
Here's O'Neal. Oh, deflected. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And the free throw, no good. And the Lakers making a change here. Shepard's checked in. James is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's John Collins. And it's the eraser in at point guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And here's Gordon from the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. The eraser's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Collins. And a nice finish on the layup. Collins has got 8 points.
That's the guy you want with the ball inside, as Collins' ability to rise up will produce some points.
Gordon outside. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Post. 6 to shoot. And again, no good by Golden State. Wiggins against James. Here's the eraser. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 17.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Stolen by Collins. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And that one's good. The eraser. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Christie, guarded by Doncic. Gordon can't hit.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Pass to Wiggins. Here's Christie. He's scoreless. 5 on the clock. They need this. Here's Post. Here we go.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Gordon with it. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Post. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. And the Warriors miss again.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Gordon outside. Shot clock at 6. No good off the glass.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
To the inside. Stolen by Vanderbilt. They're running. Moving it up. Here's James. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Pass to post. Now here's Gordon to get back on track. Rebound by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Doncic passes to the eraser. Back to Doncic. Here's the eraser. Lets it go from deep. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Here's Yabusele. Here's Gordon. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Doncic. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Back to Gordon. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
The eraser, the pass to Vanderbilt. Here's the eraser. Soft touch off the glass. The eraser's got 30.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to post. Back to Gordon. Good to see it fall for him. Now 3 for 9.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The Lakers shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Collins outside. And here is Vanderbilt. Collins a screen. There's the triple. And Vanderbilt hits from deep. Vanderbilt's got 9.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Yabusele. Pass to post. Out to Gordon. This one for 3. Gordon with another miss.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Doncic passes to the eraser. Back to Doncic. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Doncic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Give him credit. Improving in the second quarter. Just great adjustments.
Pass to post. Inside. They swipe it. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And Collins with the slam.
John Collins can run as a big and impressive right there in the open court.
Gordon outside. A shot to stop the run. Misses the layup.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Gordon outside. Here's Yabusele. Looking to get it going. Gordon can't hit. It's James on the wing. 7 points in the game. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
And here's Gordon from the arc. That doesn't go either for Gordon.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
And the basket is good.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
And Gordon has got the ball here for Golden State. rebound, the Lakers. The Erasers got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And he lobs it up to the rim. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
And the Warriors shooting just 28%. Lacking confidence on offense right now. Post is gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Down low. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
The first one falls. Some changes now for the Lakers. Andre Drummond is checked in for Collins. O'Neal comes in for Vanderbilt. And Reeves is subbed in for James. To the inside. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Gordon outside. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Goes up. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
The eraser, the pass to Doncic. Lets it go from the wing. Doesn't go there. Now he's 6 for 9.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Pass to Jackson Davis. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Reeves.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Middleton's checked in. And Golden State also making a switch. Pajemski's checked in for Gordon. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Well, Los Angeles shooting an unbelievable 80% from the floor. Wow, what a performance. Outside Pajemski. Now here's Curry. The D's right on him. The shot comes out. Shot and game clock separated by 5. The eraser, the pass to O'Neal. Pass to Reeves. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. And it's all from three-point range. Now here's Reeves. Again, the Lakers score.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's Los Angeles running away with it. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They've been great on the boards, Once these guys establish the position, it's hard to root them out, yeah, Shaq.
Tough physical approach. We'll see if adjustments are made on the other side to try and counter that. That's what you were going to say, wasn't it, Shaq?
Yeah, I was asleep. I'm sorry, Ernie.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Ernie, all they got to do is keep the car on the road, man. Just don't go off to the left or right. Just keep on keeping on.
Don't let up. Keep your foot on the gas. Take this thing across the finish line.
Sure, I'm glad you were able to drive home. Those points. It's so good. Yeah.
I see what you did with that one, Ernie.
It's unbelievable. It's a gift.
Yeah, it is.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. The Warriors shooting only 27% for today's game. On the floor for the Warriors. Podziemski, the off guard, with Wiggins at small forward. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Curry in it to one. So it's the Lakers now. Here's the eraser. And here's Doncic from deep, pure from three-point range. Doncic has got 17 points.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Pass to Jackson-Davis. Clock at 6. Now here's Podziemski. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
From deep, Reeves. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Adebayo, a screen on Doncic. From 9 feet, and the shot goes in.
Wiggins at his size has the ability to post like that and take it to the rack.
To the paint. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Curry with it. Now Doncic defending. Curry, no good. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's the eraser. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. The 3 from Curry. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Doncic. And another dime for him.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Adebayo. Now Podziemski. On the wing, Curry. Three-pointer. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there. Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Here's Wiggins. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Vanderbilt. Doncic against Wiggins. Here's the eraser. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And here's Adebayo. Wiggins for three. The eraser grabs a board. Here are the Lakers now. They're on a 17-5 run. Pass to Collins. Outside Reeves. Vanderbilt with a screen. The shot by Reeves, no good. The Warriors have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. From behind the arc. And Curry is good for three. Curry's got 15.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Reeves, the pass to the eraser. For three. Knocks it down from distance. The eraser's got 38 points.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Podziemski. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Really heads up there, a play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Left side Reeves. Fires the three. Yet another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Outside Podziemski. Wiggins finds Adebayo. Here's Curry. Right side Podziemski. Shot clock at 5. Adebayo sets a screen. The shot by Podziemski, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to the eraser. On the take. And a big-time jam as he slams it right over Adebayo.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And the Warriors shooting just 36% in the third. And here's Curry for three. The eraser grabs a board. The eraser's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that, to the middle. Vanderbilt, a pass to the eraser. From deep, Reeves. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Back to Curry. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
Two.
And he drops it first.
Yeah, we talk so much about Curry being the best shooter after he makes a three, but there's a lot more to it. I mean, this guy is also the most accurate free throw shooter of all time, so it's pure no matter where it comes from.
Christie's checked in for Podziemski. And so Curry nails both of them. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Pass to Mason. Here's the eraser. Banked it in off the glass. The eraser's got 42 in the game.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
And here's Jackson Davis. Here's Christie. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
The eraser, the pass to Mason. Now here's Drummond to the right side. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. And some changes here for the Warriors. Payton's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Gordon in for Curry. The Warriors shooting poorly, just 29% from the floor in this game. Gordon can't hit from in close.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And that one's good, the eraser. The eraser's got 15 points in just the second half.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
Gordon, the pass to Christie. Over to the wing. Now here's Adebayo. He's guarded closely. Just 4 to shoot. Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Now Adebayo. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Adebayo with it. Gordon on the wing. Beyond the arc. Drummond grabs the miss. Milton surveys the floor. And the layup is good off the glass.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Gordon with a steal. Adebayo with it. And Drummond picks him up defensively. Adebayo, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. Milton for 3. Sinks the tray. Milton's got 5 now.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And Shake Milton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes now for the Lakers. O'Neal, he's checked in for Drummond. Chris Middleton comes in for Waters. And James is subbed in for Milton. And so it's Golden State with it. Gordon, the pass to Adebayo. Can they get it? The eraser grabs a board. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Again, the Lakers score.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And Gordon has got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. Here's Yabusele. Launches a 3. Gordon can't hit.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
And James gets it to go.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Inside. Back to O'Neal. Over Adebayo. And too long on the shot. The Warriors shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. To the paint. He can't get it to go.
A bit shocking that he has not registered 1 made field goal in the quarter, guys.
Shoots from the right block. And again, it's the Lakers.
And now he's gone streaking where 1 leads to 2, which leads to 3. That's big trouble for the defense.
Here's Yabusele. Pass to Gordon. To end the drought. And there it is for him. Gordon's got 13.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Mason the pass to James. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it from deep. No good that time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
It's a completely new group here for the Warriors. Andre Drummond is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's Shake Milton. And it's the eraser in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5. Yep, that one goes. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Here's the eraser. Off target from outside.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Curry. Puts up a 3. The Lakers with a rebound.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
The eraser. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
It's Wiggins on the wing. Middleton covering. Back to Curry. Picked it out of midair. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Stephen Curry.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he makes a first. Both shots good from the strike. So it's the Warriors now. Tries to break his ice.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
And that one falls for Curry.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. It's Middleton on the wing. Pass to the eraser. Let's go with a 3. And it's good. He hits another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
B.A., it feels like he can't miss.
Now Jackson Davis. Drummond defending. And here's Adebayo. Here's Podziemski. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Curry's shot is off.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Here's the eraser. Three-pointer. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game. There's the 3. On target from range. Pajemski's got 2 of 5 from deep to fall. The three is up. Hits yet again. Wow!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now.
And so that's the end of game 2. No question, this is a big win for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it.
And again for 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know, he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Diallo's checked in for Middleton. Milton passes to the eraser. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. To the middle. Diallo outside. 6 on the shot clock. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
The 3 from Curry. Drills it from deep.
I mean, what's new? Steph, 3 more.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Here's the eraser. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter.
Man, I hate this Bay Area weather. It's never warm.